Life is a whirlwind of demands, expectations, and distractions. Every day we're pulled in 1,000 different directions, each one clamoring for our attention. We're bombarded with messages telling us to be happier, richer, and more successful. Advertisements, social media, and even well-meaning friends and family constantly push us to strive for more. It's easy to feel overwhelmed, like we're drowning in a sea of things we're supposed to care about. The pressure to keep up can be suffocating, leaving us feeling lost and exhausted. But what if we're caring about the wrong things? What if the endless pursuit of more is actually what's holding us back from true happiness? What if the key to a better life is not giving a F***ck about most of it? Imagine the freedom of letting go of the trivial and focusing only on what truly matters. This is the central idea behind the subtle art of not giving a F***ck. It's a radical shift in perspective that challenges the conventional wisdom of caring about everything. It's not about being indifferent or apathetic, it's about being deliberate and intentional with your F***cc's. It's about being strategic with your F***cc's. By carefully choosing what to care about, you can invest your energy in the things that truly matter to you. It's about identifying what truly matters to you and focusing your limited energy on those things. This might seem counterintuitive at first, but it's a powerful way to reclaim your life. We're often told that we need to care more, to be more passionate. But this constant striving for more can leave us feeling empty and unfulfilled. We end up chasing after things that don't truly matter, neglecting what does. The first step to escaping this cycle is to redefine our relationship with giving AF***ck. It's about understanding that our energy and attention are finite resources. We can't care about everything, so we need to choose wisely. By focusing on what truly matters, we can lead more fulfilling and meaningful lives. How do we choose what to care about? This question is fundamental to our existence and shapes the course of our lives. This is where our values come in. They act as a compass, guiding us through the myriad of choices we face every day. Values are the guiding principles that shape our decisions and actions. They influence our behavior, our goals, and our interactions with others. They are the things that are most important to us, the core beliefs that define who we are and what we stand for. These values are the things we're willing to fight for and live by. They give our lives purpose and direction. When we're clear about our values, it becomes easier to identify what truly matters. We gain a sense of clarity and focus. We can start filtering out the noise and focusing on the things that align with our core beliefs. This alignment brings a sense of peace and fulfillment. This doesn't mean we won't face challenges or experience negative emotions. Life is full of ups and downs. It simply means we'll be better equipped to handle them. Our values provide a foundation of strength and resilience. For example, if you value honesty above all else, you'll be less likely to tolerate dishonesty in your relationships. You'll be willing to have difficult conversations and set boundaries, even if it means risking those relationships. You'll prioritize integrity and transparency, knowing that these qualities are essential to your sense of self. This might seem scary, but it's ultimately liberating. It frees you from the burden of living a life that doesn't align with your true self. When you live in alignment with your values, you create a life that feels authentic and meaningful. You experience a deeper sense of satisfaction and joy. Defining your values is an ongoing process. It's a journey of self-discovery that evolves over time. It requires self-reflection and a willingness to challenge your assumptions. You must be open to growth and change. But the more you understand your values, the more clarity you'll have in your life. You'll be able to navigate your path with confidence and purpose. Embrace your values and let them guide you towards a life of authenticity and fulfillment. Life is not all sunshine and rainbows. It is filled with moments of joy and sorrow, triumphs and tribulations. Suffering is an inevitable part of the human experience. It touches everyone, regardless of who they are or where they come from. We will all face challenges, setbacks, and losses. These moments can feel overwhelming and insurmountable. It's easy to fall into the trap of believing that we shouldn't have to suffer, that life should be easy. But this is a misconception. This resistance to suffering only amplifies our pain. When we resist, we create more tension and stress within ourselves. When we avoid pain, we also avoid the growth and learning that comes with it. Pain is often a catalyst for personal development. Suffering is not something to be feared, but rather an opportunity for growth and transformation. It can lead to profound insights and deeper understanding. Think of it like a fire. Fire can be destructive, but it can also be a powerful force for creation. Fire can destroy, but it can also forge metal, cook food, and provide warmth. It has the power to transform. It can forge metal, cook food, and provide warmth. Similarly, suffering can break us down, but it can also make us stronger. Suffering can make us more resilient and more compassionate. It teaches us empathy and the value of perseverance. The key is to accept suffering as a part of life and to focus on what we can control, our responses. We can choose how we react to pain. We can choose to let suffering define us, or we can choose to learn from it and grow stronger. The choice is ours to make. This is where the subtle art comes in. It's about accepting that we can't care about everything. It's about choosing our battles wisely and learning to let go of the things that don't truly matter. This doesn't mean we become apathetic or emotionless. It simply means we become more selective with our energy and attention. We learn to differentiate between the things that deserve our F******s and the things that don't. For example, let's say you're working on a project that you're passionate about. You pour your heart and soul into it. But when you finally share it with the world, it's met with criticism. It's natural to feel hurt and discouraged. But instead of letting the criticism derail you, you can choose to focus on the feedback that resonates with you. You can use it to improve your work and move forward. This is the essence of strategic F***ck giving. It's about choosing your battles, focusing on what you can control, and letting go of the rest. Section 5, Real-World F***ck Jujutsu. This concept might seem abstract, but it has very practical applications in our daily lives. Let's say you're stuck in traffic. You could get angry and frustrated, but that won't make the traffic move any faster. Instead, you could choose to accept the situation and use the time to listen to a podcast, call a friend, or simply enjoy the stillness. Or imagine you're about to give a presentation and you're feeling nervous. You could let the fear consume you, or you could choose to acknowledge it and focus on your message. You could remind yourself why you're passionate about the topic and why it's important for you to share it with others. These are just small examples, but they illustrate the power of strategic F***ck giving. By choosing to focus on what we can control and letting go of the rest, we can reduce stress, increase our happiness, and live more fulfilling lives. Section 6. The freedom of choosing your F***sex. The beauty of this philosophy is that it puts you in the driver's seat of your life. You get to decide what truly matters to you and what you're willing to invest your energy in. It's about taking ownership of your choices and your responses to the world around you. This freedom can be both exhilarating and terrifying. It requires you to confront your fears and insecurities. It challenges you to define your own values and live in accordance with them. But the rewards are immeasurable. When you master the art of strategic F***ck giving, you free yourself from the weight of other people's expectations. You stop trying to please everyone and start living a life that is true to yourself. This authenticity is what ultimately leads to a deeper sense of happiness and fulfillment. Section 7. Living a life that truly matters. In a world that often feels chaotic and overwhelming, the subtle art of not giving F***ck offers a path to clarity and purpose. It's not about being indifferent or apathetic, but rather about being intentional with your energy and attention. It's about choosing to care deeply about the things that truly matter and letting go of the rest. This might mean saying no to commitments that drain your energy, even if it means disappointing others. It might mean walking away from relationships that no longer serve you, even if it's painful. It might mean pursuing your passions, even if it means facing uncertainty and fear. Ultimately, it's about creating a life that is aligned with your values, a life that feels meaningful and authentic to you. It's about finding freedom in the midst of chaos and embracing the messy, imperfect beauty of being human. Section 8. Letting go of the trivial. One of the most liberating aspects of this philosophy is the realization that most things simply don't matter as much as we think they do. We get caught up in the day-to-day dramas, the petty arguments, the endless pursuit of more. We allow these things to consume our time and energy, distracting us from what truly matters. But when we take a step back and look at the bigger picture, we realize that most of these things are trivial. They won't matter in a week, a month, or a year from now. They certainly won't matter on our deathbeds. This realization can be both freeing and terrifying. It forces us to confront the finiteness of our own existence. It reminds us that our time is precious and that we should spend it wisely. But it also empowers us to let go of the things that don't serve us, to stop sweating the small stuff, and to focus on what truly brings us joy. Section 9. Embracing the subtle art. Mastering the subtle art of not giving AF*C is not a destination but an ongoing journey. It's a process of self-discovery, growth, and transformation. It requires us to be honest with ourselves about our values, to confront our fears, and to embrace the unknown. It's not always easy, but it's always worth it. Because when we learn to choose our F*C wisely, we unlock a level of freedom and fulfillment that we never thought possible. We start living a life that is true to ourselves, a life that is filled with purpose and meaning, and that, my friends, is something worth giving AF*C.